my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to the Zoe Show. Don't worry, Zoe will be back in firm focus in just a moment as we continue our emotional goodbye. But lest we forget, it's cold outside. For men, winter is an opportunity to have some fun, to push the fashion boundaries and find something that suits your vibe. And whether it's I think a structured trench coat, which are looking amazing this year for a stylish transition, maybe a snug puffer, because that's what we love in South Africa, maybe a Sherpa-lined jacket to keep out the cold. Woolies has quite literally got us covered. All of us, Taryn included, and stylist and creative director Taryn Oppel is here to help us work through some quintessential styling tips on how to embrace fleece fits with the perfect final layer.
What an intro.
And this is the best of all worlds because you get the fleecy comfort. It's like having a hug. I literally, it feels like I've got angels hugging me.
Yeah,
now.
I always say it's like it's casual, it's cool, and it's comfortable, like the 3 C's. I see fleece like that.
I'm going to use that. I'm going to steal that and I'm going to pass it off as my own. When it comes to the layering, though, you can change the look, the vibe, the feel completely. So it's difficult to know where to begin. Maybe let's start with some of the staples that have got you excited within the women's range.
Those pieces that you begin with, and then, you know, the underlayer, and then you start building it up. But what I love about fleece is that, you know, people associate it with chilling at home. You know, during the pandemic, that's when it blew up. Like, you know, it was the staple wardrobe.
It became a thing.
Yeah, it was a thing. But
yeah.
now you can take it out, you know, go anywhere. It depends on how you style it. So this is what we're going to look at today.
Herein lies the secret.
So I'm going to start with this. And you know what? Every winter, without fail, Woolies would bring out a line of fleece, and they start to add different design details and introduce different colors. This is a new color. This is almost like this bottle green, foresty.
I love it because it's kind of got that muted, wintry kind of nature tone, but it's still quite bold. So
exactly.
you get
And
the
this
best
is
of
that
both worlds.
half zip. So obviously we know the hoodie and the drawstring like you're wearing, but that's the half zip version. And then with the trousers, they obviously have their cuffed versions. And then alternatively, you get the easy wearing pants that don't have the curves. So that's really cool. That's new. And I also love the khaki greens.
Yeah, those are quite snazzy tracksuit pants here. That's what I'm saying. It's like if you're going to start playing around and kind of level up your fleece game, that straight leg is a win.
How cool. I love it.
That.
I absolutely love it. And they call it the easy wearing pants.
Easy
wearing. And all of these pants are slim fit, which is also really flattering, and like it just looks great with any sort of shoe. But obviously I love a sneaker with fleece.
Yeah, no,
Can't
for sure.
deny
But it speaks to, I suppose it speaks to style as opposed to just trend.
Exactly.
Because it's, yes, we know that fleecy tracksuits are in, that's great, but you need to find a style that works for your profile, for your look, your shape. Love it.
Absolutely. So the reason I've pulled all these out is because I love the idea of you choosing what sort of style you want. So in this khaki green, you've got the basic crew. If you want to pair it with a hoodie instead, you know, the choice is yours.
Oh, I love that. I love the... I'm torn because I love the look of a hoodie with like a leather jacket, but the crew neck, just so cool.
It's so classic. It's so simple. I love it. I mean, a crew neck's great under like a denim trucker, or even pairing it with your denims. You don't have to wear the full set. And then besides the solid colors, there's also some stripes. There's also these textured, I mean, look at that. It's like the sort of embossed stitching, which is really, really great.
Oh, these are stunning. Who would have thought that the humble tracksuit would become the star of the show?
It can. I mean, I love how you're wearing it today with your layers. Can we just talk about the layers?
Are you going to give me a little bit of help here today, please?
I mean, you don't really need the help, but I mean, I have to say,
I've got Adrian and an amazing team around me that help us get dressed every day. And she's helped me kind of discover new things about the way that I want to look and dress. And within each of these zones, there are dimensions. So when we talk about the fleece tracksuits, it is awesome. It's comfortable.
First of all, can I just also point out, if you just turn to the side, the cargo pocket. So that's another new introduction design detail with the fleece. So it's not only your basic plain There's some little utilitarian
I like it with
features.
Velcro, just not to slow you down, okay? Because if you need to get something on the go, you've got to. But I love that. But it's for me, it's the profile. It's sleek. It kind of dresses itself up with its
100%.
shape.
I mean, the fit's incredible.
Yeah.
And then what we've done over here is just layered it with the check flannel shirt. And then we're going to add a third layer because we love layering.
Because we can, and it is freezing outside.
It is. So we're going to take your sort of core Willie's puffer.
Ooh, I like it.
And give it another layer.
There we go. Where are you in the morning when I get dressed for work, no? I think Adrian must take some pointers.
And never forget to take
here.
the hood out.
Karen actually dresses me, okay, when I come here. That is lovely.
And never forget to take the hood out. So we've got your little layers peeking out. And now it's just adding another dimension to your look.
And this is quite sleek for a puffer jacket. It doesn't destroy the profile. It's fitted. The shape is great. The color scheme works beautifully.
Yes, it does. And then on the topic of puffers, Willie's also has a really incredible, super cool long line puffer, which is also another option. I mean, you could pick out the black in your shirt and maybe just sort of contrast the bone tracksuit with this.
And I like the stark contrast with this bone. You've got a beautiful bone ivory. These kind of colors, they work well with something bold. I love the big jacket. You talk about just picking up a little bit of black in the check. What is your advice for layering up and continuing that kind of continuity, if you will, through an outfit?
Yeah, so I mean, in general, I love to style with color, like, and look at the colors that you're wearing and sort of pick, like I said, pick out a color in your layers. But the important thing with layering is obviously you can't go like 3 times layers, all the same thickness.
For sure.
Yeah, you got to obviously make it practical, and you know, you want to look like a Michelin man.
Completely. Well, I am wearing 3 layers right now, and it feels sleek. It covers my profile beautifully. I love it, and I feel so comfortable yet ready to step outside. I love this. Show off your dad's timeless style and cozy comfort by gifting him the ultimate winter look for Father's Day. Help him push out the boat just a little bit, and you can shop these stylish staples and so much more ahead of Father's Day at Woolworths, in-store, online, or obviously using their amazing app. Taryn, you look gorgeous, by the way.
Thanks. I
like your layers.
Like...
Yeah, man.
In a way.
I'm going to say bone is the color of the day, but absolutely beautiful. Go and find your dad's layers because he's a layered guy, like an onion. They're layers. This is beautiful.